Today I'm gonna do the B.E.T Hip Hop Awards 2013. The host was Snoop Dogg. Don't y'all ever do that shit again, B.E.T. I'm just saying. Like, I'm a fan of Snoop Dogg's work, but him hosting the award show, don't ever do that shit again. I'm just saying. Like, this shit was like horrible. The whole award show was horrible. I really couldn't get pumped up, because by the time I get pumped up, it's over. It was just all wrong. He wasn't even really funny to me. Like, he had his little, like, maybe 2 seconds of funny, but really wasn't funny. It starts off with him and James Lipton. I think that's his name. They were talking. They were talking about his life, his movies, his accomplishments, whatever. Like I said, it wasn't funny. So then they showed him, because he was like, this is the biggest accomplishments or whatever he made, was hosting the BET Awards. So he comes out in his little drop top. He has some little ladies walk him out or whatever. That was cool. So then, he kind of like trying to light up the mood in the audience and talk about little certain shit. We know he ain't a comedian, so he brings up Kendrick Lamar, distant little people in his verse with Control. And the only thing was funny when he was telling people, like, if you had an album out, what did he say? If your last album was an album, not a CD, then this album, he wasn't talking about you. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That was like the funny part of that. He was talking about how he got a medical card, so he brought some weed and people want to come. He was telling Floyd Mayweather to come to the back. I was just like, I don't get it. No, I don't know. That shit was horrible. So anyway, he brings out Kevin Hart. Probably the only funny shit is when he brings out Kevin Hart. That was the only time I thought this show was entertaining. He brings out Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart comes out with a lot of police because he feel like he needs protection. He said because a lot of people that's there need to go to jail. So he brings out, he brings up, who did he say first? I know he said Rick Ross needs to go to jail for that velvet suit. Rick Ross needs to go to jail for more than that fucking velvet suit. I am so tired of being disturbed every time he want to show his nipples. That shit ain't hot. That shit ain't cute. I don't know who the fuck keep telling him, yes, man, this is your signature. Go out there and shake your titties. No, I don't want to be crushed, or I don't want to breastfeed this motherfucker. So please stop. No. Who else he talked about? He talked about 2 Chainz going to jail because he was like, he don't usually wear suits. And I was like, no, he's going to go to jail for keep cutting up suits at the bottom. That shit ain't cute either. Then they say, I think he bring out the Reese Perfect, I don't know, combo award. And A$AP Rocky won that for Problem. And when they was showing everybody in it, I was like, oh shit, they should win. Kendrick should win. 2 Chainz should win. Shit, they did win because they was on A$AP Rocky shit. I'm just saying. Oh, this shit in my hair irritating. So, yeah. So then Meek Mill performed. I was bored as shit the whole time he was performing. I was like, okay, I wish this shit be over. I don't know what he was singing because I'm not a Meek Mill fan. So if y'all a Meek Mill fan, not trying to throw shade. I'm just not a fan of his. So, and I didn't know what he was saying. The first cipher, it was whack. Only thing I liked was the white guy with the long hair or whatever. I don't know if his hair was red, white, blue, because it was in blue, black and white. But he was cool. Then 2 Chainz performed. He performed Fork. I guess that's the name of that song. I like some of the 2 Chainz songs. I'm not a fan of his whole damn album. But yeah. His clothes made me dizzy. That black and white short set shit. That shit made me dizzy. He was okay. Only thing I liked about this performance was when he brought out Manny Fresh. He brought out, then the song changed to Used To. Then he got all these little girls twerking and shit. That was cool. I was here for that part. And then Juvenile came up with Back That Ass Up. And I'm telling you, I was going crazy because that song reminds me of my granny so bad. When Juvenile Back That Ass came up, I swear my granny played that shit on repeat over and over. And yes, I did say my granny. My granny can get ratchet sometimes. I'm just saying. I love you, granny. She watches my show, so shout out to you. But yeah, I was here for Juvenile to come out. My son was excited when Juvenile came out. I like when they bring old school people, you know, back on the show, because this new school shit, I just be like, tune out after like 2 seconds. Yeah. Bow Wow and the new host to 106 and Park, Keisha Shantae, they come out. They present the Who Now Rookie Award, and ASAP Ferg won for that. He wasn't there though, so we can keep on moving from that. The second cipher came up. It was like an ASAP shit. It was ASAP Ferg, ASAP Tweefy, Twifey, whatever, ASAP Ness, ASAP and ASAP Rocky. I was just like, shit, hurry the hell up, ASAP, and get y'all ass up off the damn screen. I don't know. Only person I was here for was ASAP Rocky. I'm just saying. Future performed. He bring out DJ Khaled and Rick Ross, and like I said again, please, Rick Ross, I'm sorry. If y'all gonna have Rick Ross on the stage, I'm gonna tune y'all the fuck out, because I get so disturbed by looking at him that I could just close my eyes and listen to your music. Just saying. Future didn't too much care for his songs. It seemed like the shit was just dragging out. Then they showed, you know how like Kevin Hart and them showed us the Real Hollywood's a husband when he was host. So now Snoop want to show us the other Butler, and it was like the Butler, but with him as the butler. Then they showed like a fake President Obama, and he was telling him to legalize weed and all kind of bullshit. Okay, that part. Cypher number 3, I guess that was like a New York people, because that shit was whack too. Lil Kim, don't do that no more. That was whack. I was very, very disappointed, because I'm a Lil Kim fan. So that shit was what she was doing. I wasn't here for it. Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar, and J-Rock, they performed. I wasn't here for Schoolboy Q. I just felt like he was boring as shit. Kendrick always go hard. J-Rock always go hard. So if y'all don't know who J-Rock is, please go listen to him. That boy is just, he's really good. So check him out. Cypher 4 was cool. It had Crooked Eye. I liked him. Royce 5'9". They had Joe Budden. Joe Budden actually did good. At first I was like, why? But when he started rapping or whatever, I was like, okay, he sound cool. You know what I'm saying? He got his little cool little digs in or whatever. So I thought that was cool. Big Tig and Jocelyn come out. They present the People Champ Award. Jocelyn looked cute. He was like asking her questions or whatever, because he wanted her to say Stevie, and I was like, you are so stupid, but it was funny. The People Champ Award went to Drake, started from the bottom, and I was like, what the fuck? Even my son was like, what the fuck? Like, no, you're no People's Champ. No, y'all better start looking at the blogs and everything else. Drake is not the People's Champ. No way. Y'all better change that shit. Even when they said that and my son was going off and I was going off and we both at the same time, no, that was the wrong choice. The Cypher 5, it was Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, A.B. Soul, I think that's his name, Isaiah Rashad, and they was cool. J-Rock was cool and Kendrick was cool. Other than that, I didn't care. I really, really didn't care. Didn't know why the girl was there. She just sat there the whole time. Why are y'all bringing girls out if they ain't gonna rap? French Montana came out. He was cool because I love that song. Ain't worried about nothing. I love that song. I don't know. I don't even like the whole song. I like that hook. Diddy came out. Why? I hated the jacket he had on. That turquoise was ugly as shit. Then he had somebody bring him out a king crown. Why? Kendrick laughed at your ass, so that means you're gonna get rapped about next. You're not the king of New York. Like, stop it. You're the king of hype men. Just saying. Rick Ross came out. Snoop came out. They singing that song. It was cool. Eve brought out. She introduced MC Lyte for the I Am Hip Hop Award. Well deserved. I think that MC Lyte should have had this goddamn hip hop award, especially when she the damn behind the scenes and always be talking and introducing people, telling who people there. She should have had this damn award. I'm just saying, like, she's been out for a long time. She's awesome. She can rap. She's pretty. She looked really good tonight. Yeah, it was well deserved. So kudos to MC Lyte for that award. I like when she said, if you want to be treated like a queen, act like one. And it's so true, because there's so many bitches that's just trying to get on and willing to do whatever to get on. Then she was telling the dudes, like, you guys are supposed to be here to protect us. Stop talking about us in songs. Not like all the time. But so, I liked her. Then they showed some little news, bootleg ass ghetto segment called GGN Breaking News with Kevin Hart. Now, it was funny, but I just felt like this whole point was pointless. But Kevin Hart was talking about how his crew was the best cypher crew or whatever. So they showed the Real Hollywood Husbands or whatever, and they showed them doing a cypher. Great job. Everybody did good. Nelly, okay, because Nelly was basically really rapping instead of telling jokes. But everybody else did really good. Kevin was funny. Nick was funny. Nick looking in the mirror, he talking about Kevin, then he started going in on the whole crew. I liked that part. But yeah, that probably was the best cypher of the whole night. Kevin Hart was the best cypher. Yo Gotti, I think that's his name. He came out with Act Right. I like that song. It was cool. Rocco, You Don't Even Know It. It was like a sample of all that they asked to hurry the fuck up and come on, go off the stage. They just wanted to perform, so it was good for them. Rich Homie Quan, I think that's his name, is That Type of Way. I like that song. I think that's a cool song. Best performance of the night was The End, was with Bone Thugs and Harmony, maybe because that's my age, era. But they did an amazing job. They didn't seem out of breath. They were doing what they got to do. I was loving that Busy Bone was in the group. That's my favorite out the whole group is Busy Bone. So they did a real good job. They did Thuggish Ruggish Bone first of the month. They did some other couple songs, but they did really, really good. It ended with Snoop Dogg giving out sandwiches. I don't know, his favorite food in the ATL. Ghetto bootleg shit. But okay, that's how it went off. That's my review for the B.E.T Hip Hop Awards 2013. Tell me, what was your highlights of this? Who did you think do the best cipher? Tell me what you think about Snoop Dogg being the host. Just let me know your thoughts on this year's B.E.T Award, Hip Hop Awards. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I do everything by The Ghetto View now. THA, not THE. My Instagram is also The Ghetto View now, so make sure you follow me on there. I just did that today. So make sure you follow me and I'll follow you back. Make sure you also check out my girl Ashley Miller 1987, and also check out my boy Mike B 801. Alright, peace.